We're live again. For some reason, I'm still hearing two of me.
Oh. And me.
I'm muted on my end. We got a commercial.
I see it, guys. Look at this. What is this?
It's a rock.
No, it's not a rock.
Is it heavy?
Yeah, it's heavy. It's like a weight. I think it's a weight of some sort. There's a divot in there.
Mm-hmm.
Some farm lead.
Huh?
I said I need a bucket of water
Yeah.
so I can wash what you find. Yeah, that's weird.
That is weird. Yeah, there's divot on this.
You want me to go clean it?
Yeah, if you can try and clean it a bit.
Okay.
Got Dutchie and Charlie.
Let's go, Jerry.
Hey, guys.
It's Brian's senior citizen Joe. Oh, it's golf day today, isn't it?
He's probably down the pub half blind by now.
He's sober.
Is he?
Yep, 20 some years.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Oh gosh.
Well, in shorts mode, we had 90. And in this mode, we got 5.
Hmm.
Shorts mode works.
I guess we may
So
have to just put up with it. I wouldn't make it a full-time thing though, because that really not cool.
I'm thinking next time I'm out on the creek and I want to go live, I'll go live in shorts mode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because nobody can really see what you're doing there anyway, other than shoveling dirt in the sluice, you know?
Yep. And it wasn't even that easy because I went through Streamyard, set it up. So I had to go into my settings and change it to portrait mode.
Oh, I found a wire. Piece of a wire.
Yeah, Trav, the last house we were in, my wife wanted me to figure out a vegetable garden in the backyard.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so I went and I pulled the turf off of, probably a 10 by 20 foot rectangle kind of thing.
Yeah.
And got down in there and started turning the soil over. And I didn't have to go very deep at all, man. And I got into all the old construction material from when they built the house. There was busted bricks in there. There was bits of wire. There was all kinds of shit. They just threw in a hole in the backyard and buried it.
Oh wow.
And yeah, it was. I just can't imagine metal detecting that backyard. It would have been something.
Well, so where I live is a little village of like 250 people. And in Western Canada, we used to have stockyards for cattle.
Okay.
Cayley, where I live, was the biggest stockyard in all of Canada.
Okay. Wow.
Back in the early 1900s. And where I live used to be the old butcher's house.
Wow.
And I've seen historical pictures of this house from the early 1900s. So
it's the same house.
it's the same house.
Oh yeah, right on.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure I just found a weight.
Okay.
And I found an old
Scale
buckle.
weight.
Yeah, old scale weight.
So is it round with a hole in it in the middle?
No, this one's square with a hole in it. I just found it. Kim's
Okay, it's a square one with a hole in it. Yep,
Yeah.
same difference.
We found an old buckle when we were doing Christmas decorations. And a metal spike went through this buckle. And that's when I was like, oh, wow. I need a metal detect when it's nice out.
Well, I'm sure you'll find all kinds of neat artifacts out there.
Well, yeah. And there's an old buffalo jump about 3 kilometers from our house, too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the dates on it? If you said it, I missed it. The house?
The house is 1906. All right. There's another good one.
Be interesting to throw that, what you think is a weight, throw it onto a scale and see how much it weighs.
Yeah.
Because it should be a real even number, whether it's a fraction or a whole, you know.
I need to get myself a scale. I still haven't done
Like
that.
a kitchen scale or bathroom scale? You want to pan that? I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of small and bright out. See the tiny bit of gold in there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just tiny pieces. Nothing outrageous.
Where's that from? That's Lucky Strike again?
Yeah. James has a bucket up there from the high banker cons. He's got to run, and then
Did you watch it?
Is that high bagger cons as well, or is that just straight dirt?
It was a weight.
straight
No.
dirt.
No. You see the threads in it?
It's a big bowl.
It's
A
big-
Ziploc bag of dirt filled from the pile.
That's weird, but I thought it was.
Oh yeah.
Everybody that participated in the St. Patrick's event got a bag of dirt.
nut. It's a big nut, and then it's got like, I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's a weight. That's a scale weight for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
here's
guaranteed.
blow them up.
Yeah,
Yep, that is a scale weight.
that's what I thought.
Well, that's cool.
Because it is. It's got a weight.
Artifacts.
to it.
Artifact, guys.
Yeah.
So
Clean it
it
up.
could be stamped.
Clean it up and throw it on the bathroom scale, and it should read 1 or 2 pounds for sure.
Yeah. It's definitely 1 or 2 pounds. I don't know. It's pretty corroded. I don't know if we can get any stampings on it.
I don't know. I'll have to play with it.
But then I saw these. Does it look like threads in there?
Yeah, actually, now that you said it, it looks kind of like threads in there.
Yeah, but they could have used us to get it to the correct weight
Oh yeah.
and
Yeah.
cut it out of the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Do you think it's steel?
Yeah. I think it's steel.
So look up. I can't remember exactly the method, but I think for treating oxidized steel like that, one of the things you do is you boil it really, really hard in water.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I think that it kind of reverses some of the oxidation a little bit.
I thought it
And
was
it'll-
white vinegar.
Plus, it'll clean it up. And
You know, the more I look at it, the more I think it's just iron.
it might let you see if there's stamps or markings on it.
Oh, yeah.
Once you get some of the crud out of it, take a brush to it, you know.
Yeah. Pretty
I remember
cool.
watching somebody do it on YouTube. You can look them up, and it comes out, and it's really black when it's done because it changes the limonite to hematite or something like that, and
Come here, you guys.
and does clean it up.
I'm gonna put Trav on the big. Is Trav on the big screen? I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah, I'm on the big screen. This is what I found when I was doing my Christmas decorations.
That looks like something from
Like a latch.
like
Like from a horse or a horse bridle.
yeah, like from a maybe a bridle or some of the tack, you know.
Yeah, tack from a horse or something.
Mhm.
Yeah. But like
Probably
I'm
had
finding
Probably had a pin between those two kind of curved things, and
right there where my thumb is.
yeah.
Yeah, like a pin of some sorts. Pretty cool stuff though. That's from Western Canada.
That's cool.
Yeah. So that and like I just started looking at stuff, right? So or detecting this yard. So who knows?
You're gonna have yourself a whole little museum there in a couple of weeks.
You know, and then there's an old trading station that burnt down, and it's like you see where my wife is right there, and the dogs, right across where those trees are. That's where the old train station is,
Okay.
or used to be. Yeah. And then the train would come in from the north that way, and then it'd go through here, train station, over on the other side of those houses, kind of over that way, over yonder.
Yeah.
That was where the stockyard was.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they'd load up all the cows and bulls, whatever, and ship it down south or out east or
Cool.
yeah. All right, let's see what's in this one. Yeah, we've only been here for 2 months, so we're excited. It's like moving on here. I don't get it. That was saying it's right here.
Moving target.
It keeps moving on me. I'm giving up on this hole. Huh?
What kind of detector are you using, Trav?
There you go. Treasure, whatever, bounty hunter.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm trying to untie a bag.
Yeah, it's like on the edge of the thing. Oh yeah, right. You got way more muscle for this part than I do.
Yeah, I got it. hard to do it. I need a GoPro or something that can live stream.
Or you got to get a chest mount for your phone.
Or
Oh,
get a
yeah.
stand and just go everywhere with your stand.
Selfie stick.
With your stand. Just set it up.
And now it's gone completely. Are you kidding me? Oh no, hang on, that's what. Oh. There's that piece right there.
Oh, yeah. Maybe.
Here comes the silver quarter. Watch.
It's deeper.
All right, Dutchie. What's up, Mojo?
Yeah.
So don't forget, 7 Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be starting our veterans only giveaway. All of the donated prizes are for the vets.
I know, that's why you're supposed to mail the packet.
Just deeper.
Why is it? What the hell?
Maybe there's 2.
Okay.
Tell you what, panning with a damaged finger is no fun, Jim.
Mhm. I get it, man. I have gout, so I struggle sometimes.
Did you see my creek dive?
No.
Yeah, so after the traction goes out of the Crocs, they become deadly.
I'll have to keep that in mind for my tactical Crocs I've got now.
So I'm walking, going over to the little panning spot, and whoop, bam!
Oh no.
Broke a pan, and my finger's
Oh.
fat and swollen. Let's see. I can.
Yeah, yo. Not good.
But I didn't spill all the dirt.
There you go. That's the trick, man. Take all the physical punishment you can, but don't spill a drop.
Pretty much. And I was filming, but I was filming in hyperspeed, so I had to go in and slow it down so I could give everybody a good laugh.
Yeah.
Oh, I let go of our dogs and they're like just cruising town.
All that work for a nail.
Oh, no.
Oh, better than a pull tab.
There's one more in here, though. Here.
That's right, Charlie. I have no balance at all. I am probably the clumsiest person you'll ever meet.
I'm not far behind you. My graceful days went out the door when I went past 250 pounds.
As he digs up the yard.
So started a diet. Speaking of being a little heavier than I used to be, going on like that's the first of the month, I think, or third, something like that. Started eating less carbs, eating the appropriate amount of calories a day or something. I don't know. My wife says she can tell I'm losing weight. I can't tell
Increase
yet.
your activity. Yeah.
There's glasses on down here.
I said, oh yeah, be careful.
Like we walked like a half mile in the wrong direction and a half mile back,
There you go.
and it sucked.
It gets easier.
Walking's good for your heart.
Yeah. Yeah, I know out on that job in Arizona when it was just Jay and I moving all them 50-pound boxes around, picking them up, putting them down, 6 times each per day kind of thing, getting them loaded and unloaded and over to the saw to cut and over onto the bench to get logged. And the weight just melted off of me over that month. It was amazing.
Get home and the missus was like, "What? Aren't they feeding you?"
Still goes after this one. I'm done. Let's watch this hole. This is crazy. Another nail.
Yeah, I'd say it's about 75 degrees here right now, Travis.
Oh wow, nice. There's a glass in there.
Yeah.
Charlie said he can tell.
You can tell what?
That I'm losing weight.
Nice. Rubber nail. There you go. Chasing nails.
Now, are they square nails or regular nails?
They're regular nails. I'd be more excited if they're square.
I'll grab it.
Now I gotta put the call back before life gets mad.
So the North Carolina Gold Foundation is looking at doing more activities throughout the year. They're going to have different events, metal detecting events and stuff like that.
Awesome.
It'd be pretty cool to do.
Get the youth.
The old dogs there seem like they want to be doing something other than what they're doing right now.
They're yelling. You yell at us for digging and you're over there doing it.
Yeah, pretty
Exactly.
much. That's the mouthy one, Luna. Because her sisters are over here at the hole with Travis and me.
Well, she's saying, why am I not invited?
I know. She's so cute, though. No, I'll grab her in a minute.
I didn't even know I was there.
Nope. This yard needs a makeover anyway.
Oh, did you already take that?
Oh, what's... No,
Oh,
that stuff's right
yeah.
there.
There.
saw quite a few homemade prospecting pieces of prospecting equipment yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Put one video out so far. A guy's got a homemade trommel system that is ran off of car window motors.
Oh, yeah. Holy junk.
And it looks really nice. Like, it doesn't look like a hobble jobble. It all made from assorted scrap, the pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Everything except for the trailer. Going to be doing some more laser in here soon, Jim.
Mm-hmm.
Picking up a new laser, and it's portable,
Oh, really?
so we can go places and like mark equipment or whatever for people.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be kind of neat.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
I'm going to teach Mrs. Scuba Steve how to laser cards for me.
Mm-hmm.
I can see it. And it's another piece of wire. It's already out.
Yep, it's a monetized stream, Mojo. Hopefully they don't put too many ads in. But they should be skippable. Yeah, I got nicotine gum and patches. If the patch ain't working, they said toss in a piece of gum instead of ripping the patch off and lighting the cigarette.
Yeah, whatever you do, don't go for that. You know that spray, the Nicorette spray?
Yeah,
Spray it under your tongue and it's kind of minty.
yeah, it burns the hell out of you.
I bought one of those, and when I was trying to quit, and that thing hit so hard, the nicotine hit so hard that I'm like, you know what? If I keep buying these, I'm just going to start buying these instead of smoking. And
Yeah.
so I tossed it. When that first one was empty, I tossed it and just went to some gum. But or the lozenges, which because I was doing a lot of flying at the time, and back and forth to jobs, and so it was easier just to pop a lozenge in my mouth and just sort of leave it in the corner of my jaw, sort of thing,
Mm-hmm.
and that helped. They taste like crap, but it cuts the craving anyway.
So one pack of gum I have tastes like kind of orangey, citrusy,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like an orange chiclet.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the other one tastes like banana,
Oh, really?
but
I had the mint one and the orange one.
it smells like bologna.
At the end of the day, you got to want to quit. So,
Well, I definitely want to quit.
yeah. It's tough.
It's one of those things where I know I want to quit. I know I need to quit. Oh, Trav's back.
Hi, everybody.
What'd you do, Trav?
I have clean hands again.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
found my couple artifacts for the day. I'm good.
Too many nails in a row?
No, I'm having a lazy Sunday,
good.
right? Sometimes you just got to take them.
Need those every once in a while.
That's right. That is right. How's everybody in chat doing? Mojo, how you doing? Charlie, how you doing? An ad just appeared. When was that?
Oh, it's monetized.
It's monetized, and here we are
Oh, crap.
with beverages and
Yeah. Shit. Crap. Should have told me that backstage, Jericho.
yes, that would have been wise.
That's all right. We're all adults, though. See,
Yeah, well, that's true. Don't do what we do, kids.
well, shouldn't be any kids able to watch verified adult YouTube content.
They can still fake that.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
You're fine.
Oh.
Your chair. Your body. Hold on. Oh, you got it.
Yeah. Look at that dirty water.
I don't know if you can see it. There's a nice little
I
flake
see
right
it,
there.
right, yeah, right there.
Nice.
Oh, have fun with the dogs.
What?
Huh?
What?
I was hoping Nick and Stacy were going to go live from the event.
So when we went down to the car this morning to head to the Mall of America, my two daughters were up here still putting makeup on and stuff, dragging their hanker, and one of them pulled a stunt on me, and we brought our fourth child with us on the trip. Okay, and I've got $70 Canadian sitting here. I took it out of my wallet and I just set it by the lamp here because I didn't want it in my wallet when I was at the mall. And I got back in, and somebody had stuck Grogu in the chair here at the computer desk. And I picked him up and I moved him and I set him on the bed. And it sounded a little strange, you know. I'm like, what the heck's that sound? And then I was looking and I'm like, where did my money go? And the cleaning lady hasn't been in here. Like, we're in here for 2 days. So, like, where the heck? And I was thinking, I looked, and there was a $20 bill lying beside Grogu on the one side. And then when I looked closer, one of the girls had taken all the rest of the money and shoved it in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
It up his sleeve like he was pinching my money. You know? A little prank. When they come in through the door, they're going to all say, ha, 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 Dad. Grogu was taking your money. That's amazing. We've had that for 4 years now, and it's like he's a member of the family. It's bizarre. The kids take him everywhere.
I've got, I think, 3 or 4 of them now.
Yeah. A couple months ago, I was driving down the road in town, and there was someone with a big Dodge Ram, and he had a Grogu, that size one, tied to his front grill, dead center, with one arm extended like this. You know, it's like to force everybody out of his way. You know? I thought that was funny as heck. Probably wouldn't last the winter with all that salt, but you'd have to put goggles on the poor little guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that last run down to Arizona, I left there was a snowstorm on northwestern Ontario down into central Minnesota. And the roads in Canada, of course, are all salted. And I got down to Arizona and my truck was blue and white. And people are looking at it like, what's that? Where do you get that white dirt? And I'm like, that's not dirt, man. If you listen really carefully, you can hear the salt eating the steel. You know, like,
right.
I get this thing in the car wash as quick as I can.
Yeah, people down here don't get the rust.
Yeah.
And the.
Well,
There's a lot of beautiful examples of old vehicles down in the south. And the only thing with them is that the paint is getting baked off them. You know, like if you took them into a shop and gave them a new coat of paint, they'd be almost as good as new. But for wear and tear, you know.
All right, my phone's about to die, so I'm going to go plug it in and jump down and chat. Or I'll see you on the next live.
All right.
See
What time is it? About 20 minutes to go for this one, and then I'm going to take a break because I got a long live tonight. Got all the prizes lined up out here. I'm going to do it from outside, I think. When it's too nice to be inside, why not be outside? I did fall asleep in the lawn chair yesterday and got a little sunburn.
Gee whiz.
I don't even think I was sleeping that long.
Looks like it's just me and Mojo watching you now.
Yep. Well, we got some on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
I don't even think I went live on Twitter today.
Wow, it was supposed to be gray and crappy here all day, and the sun's coming out. The sky's getting blue. Amazing.
I still got half a bag left to do.
There's a Trader Joe's right across the street from the hotel we're staying in, right there. And I remember they opened up a couple of places in Canada, and everybody was like, "Oh my God, this is the place to shop! You know, it's amazing!" And da 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 da. And now you don't hear too much about them anymore. I haven't even seen one in Canada.
I don't even know what that is, Jim.
It's a grocery store.
Okay.
But they specialize in, or they used to, like people would say you can get all kinds of, if you're into, more exotic herbs and spices kind of thing, and a lot of different types of coffees and stuff. And so I looked out the window and I'm like, wow, Trader Joe's yesterday. And so I Googled it and I went on their products and what they sell and everything. And everything in that store is about $1. Even when you include the exchange rate, it's still about $1 more expensive per pound than we pay in Canada. And usually it's a little bit cheaper down here, but close. Like in Arizona, it was about the same. I'd spend the same equivalent when you factor in conversion. I'd spend about the same buying groceries for Jay and I. But here, no, it's Minneapolis. At least that place there, it's more.
At least you're not there during football season.
Yeah.
Charlie's getting his studio ready.
For tonight, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of half expecting the gang to start rolling in here. I don't know when they're going to get back, but how long can you shop at Target, unless they figured some other place out to go to.
Target's always got sales.
Yeah.
Especially for clothes.
I can't believe they failed miserably in Canada. They moved into Canada and just flopped. And yet when I'm in the States, like I'll shop at Target before I'll shop at Walmart, for clothing and stuff like that. It's nuts.
Well, there's not very many Targets or Shopkos left in the States either.
Really, eh?
They're falling with the Sears Robux.
Okay. Yeah, they all disappeared in Canada too. That was the end of an era when you used to be able to order it online and it would arrive, in the mail 3 months later or whatever.
Yeah. Catalog mail order time.
Here's your washing machine, Mrs. Smith.
My grandma used to give us the Christmas book and tell us to fold the page and write our name on whatever we wanted. We could pick one thing out of the Christmas book.
That's good. I just saw a white Volkswagen Atlas peel out of the parking lot here. That may have been my wife. Who knows how many white Volkswagen Atlases are at this hotel. There may be a knock on the door momentarily.
She says, I forgot Little Hammer.
Well, yeah, or it's one of the kids has had enough and they're fighting with the other ones. It's like, just drop me off at the hotel. You guys go to the next store. That might have happened too. That's what I did this morning. I said, I'll be fucked if I'm going to Target with you guys. Drop me off in the hotel. I'm not doing that anymore.
Shopping's the worst ever.
I hear you. As a guy, I know what I want. I know what I need. I go in, I get it, and I turn around and I walk back out. I don't walk into 15 other stores and finger all the clothing like my wife does. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Well, maybe I'll buy that. I tease her, when we first met, she had like very few clothes. She had a pink hoodie she wore all the time, couple pairs of pants, couple pairs of couple shirts, sort of thing. That was about it. And now her clothing occupies 2 full cupboards in our house, and I get about, including my suits, of which I have quite a few, maybe 2.5 feet of hanger space.
Nice.
That's it for me. And everything else, pants and all that, all get piled up on the shelves. So don't get me started on shoes. I called her the Imelda Marcos of Mongolia.
At one point, I think I had 16 pairs of shoes.
Oh, really?
But like shoes, so it goes from nice shoes then to work shoes or creek shoes or like it changed. They change from good to after, even as they get older. Then you got to replace them and get new good shoes.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
And you got to have more than one creek shoe because who likes putting on a soggy shoe even though they're going to go get wet again anyways?
I tease her. I've got a set of Sorel winter boots, felt lined, that I've had since my wife was 4 years old. And I still wear them every winter. And she's like, why do you need new winter boots? Why do I need new winter boots? I have these ones. They work just fine. But they're old. Yeah. And they work just fine. Like, why should I go spend another $200 on really good winter boots when these ones are just fine? It's like, they're old. Look, they have holes in the leather. Yeah, okay, the stitching's coming apart, but who cares?
As long as the toe ain't sticking out, I'll keep wearing it.
Exactly. Or the sole's not cracked and letting slushy water in,
Yeah.
It's fine. No, I bet you I've got, including my work boots, I've got less than 10 pairs of footwear. Because I got my steel toes, I got my rubber boots, I've got my Neil Armstrong Sorels for when I work in the Arctic. I call them Neil Armstrong because you could wear them on the moon.
The moon boots?
They are really good. Oh yeah, they're like $400 boots plus. But then I got my other Sorels. I got my hiking boots, 1 pair of hiking boots. Actually, I have 2 pairs of hiking boots. I lied. I got my dress shoes, my sneakers, my sandals. Yeah, Ted, exactly. And now I've got Crocs. So there you go. If you don't count my mucklucks, I got almost knee-high mucklucks that I wear hunting sometimes. They're actually hand stitched with a they were moose hide soles, and finally the moose hide wore out, and I paid an old native lady up in Lynn Lake $50, and she stitched on a rubber sole. Interesting, like I don't know, it must have been homemade, like a really sort of solid but textured rubber sole that she stitched on, and she fixed up the leather and everything like that. So they'll last. I mean, my son will wear them when he's hunting now. Very pliable rubber, but it'll wear better than the moose hide.
So we had a lady that would take old tractor tires because they don't have wire in them,
Mm-hmm.
and she'd cut the tractor tires into soles of boots.
Yeah.
I think she was Ho Chunk.
Ho Chi Minh Go Fasters. They, yeah, but they last forever.
Yeah, she had an advertisement in the paper. It was recycled soles.
Mm-hmm.
She sold quite a bit of her moccasins to the hippies and yuppies.
Mm-hmm.
They like that recycled sole thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it's kind of funny to see tread pattern, like car tread pattern on shoes.
Yeah,
Like, because when they walk, it looks like tire tracks.
it's like little tire tracks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Down in Arizona where I work, it's really close to the Mexican border. Like it's, I don't know, 6 miles, 5 miles. And we find along the edge of the desert roads that we use, even behind locked gates, like we'll find little clusters of, they make these slippers that it slips on over your shoe
Mm-hmm.
for the illegales coming across. And the sole of the shoe is carpet and like living room carpet kind of thing.
Yep.
And they just slip them on over the shoe so that there's no definitive footprint. It's just there's a footprint in the dust, but there's nothing you can say, yeah, that's your footprint. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And of course, a little bit of wind and it all just kind of goes away. And as soon as they get into the States, they ditch those and all their camouflage clothing. We find that, old backpacks, all kinds of stuff. It's like crazy. I don't even touch it, man. And the drillers are like, man, you should look in the backpack, see if someone stashed some cash or something. I'm like, yeah, that's the last thing I want to do is I'm going to pinch, $100,000 of some narco's cash that's sitting out there in the desert and think I'm going to get away with it, because there's some dude watching it somewhere,
Yep.
And yeah, oh yeah, no, the gringo in the blue truck, he took that and drove to Sierra Vista. We go find him now, No way. We just tell the federales and say, hey, here it is.
Well, looks like my phone's not charging. Anyways, thanks for watching. We're going to be live tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time doing a veterans only giveaway. We got a silver, gold, some pay dirt, some platinum, and 16-inch pack rat Green Mountain Gold Trap.
Peace out.
So what are you trying to win, Jim? We can talk about that backstage.
Oh.